Welcome back to more Wizardry! We are on Knight of Diamonds, Wizardry 2. And as you can tell, the Game Hoarder has done a little bit of power leveling. Grinding, whatever we're calling it. Let's quickly go over the new stats from the last video. I've been kind of just playing on some downtime so that we do not get our asses kicked. And that's very typical for me to do that in a game like this. I do have to configure my controller, so give me a second. Okay, should be good. We are back in floor 1 here. We will start with Llylgamyn. We are buffed up on the Maporific spell from Clot. That's why our armor class is an extra 2 lower. So Llylgamyn with the spell is at -15. He's got Gloves of Copper. Gloves of Copper, or we could call them Copper Gloves. The Knight of Diamond Armor, a Sword of Slashing, the Helm of Hardiness, and the Shield of Evil. Of course, the Shield of Evil is cursed unless you are, of course, Evil Knievel. Llylgamyn is level motherfucking 18 with 160 hit points. 1,800 kills. Trog Bullhammer, our neutral fighter dwarf, coming in hefty with almost 200 hit points. He's got the Knight of Diamond Shield, a Helm of Hardiness, some neutral plate, which is really nice for neutral characters. He's got the Winter Mittens, which are great gloves. They give you, I believe, the same defense as the Silver Gloves, but they also give you +1 to attack. And lo and behold, I found our first Cuisinart blade. So this, besides the Masamuro blade and the Excalibur, in this, the Cuisinart blade is the best sword you can get. So I went ahead and gave that to Trog, because of course he is blessed with a lot of strength. And piety and vitality as well. Lo Wang, our neutral samurai. Haven't found the Mosamura sword, but I believe you can only find it on the bottom level, level 6, which we cannot get to without continuing on with the game. So I've only been able to grind down to level 5. You will see that I have unleashed the maps, unveiled the maps of level 4 and 5 almost to completion, just grinding, finding places where we can get chesticles, things like that. Haven't done any of the actual in-game stuff where we're trading keys, things like that. Anyways, Lo Wang, Helm of Hardiness, Sword of Slashing, Shield of Support. It's a, I think the second best shield. I think the Shield of Defense is better. He also has the Winter Mittens, Neutral Plate, and the Amulet of Cover. The Amulet of Cover is dope. It also lets you regenerate 3 hit points every time you take a step. I got really lucky finding that. Fidget, level 15 Evil Ninja. I think he's down to 3 armor class naturally. So I said, fuck it, I'm putting armor on you. And he now has the Epi of Excellence, an Iron Shield, Copper Gloves, Helm of Hardiness, and a first class plate mail. We're going to drop this scroll because honestly, I don't give a shit. I'm not into scrolls. Clot the Cleric, level 18. Doing nice with 142 hit points. By the way, we are going to go over the fact that Fidget has very low hit points for being level 15. I compared him to our Wizardry 1 ninja, and I think we had around 109 hit points at this point. So this game's been a lot more harsh, leveling my ninja and my mage for whatever reason. However, he's got some nice luck and agility. Clot coming in with the Mace of Power. I found her the Ring of Jewels, which lets us cast Duma Pick and look at the map. Also has first class plate and a Shield of Support as well. Brings her down to -2 armor class, -4 with Maporific. Ronstock. Good old Ronstock. Look at those spells we got. Level 18 Clot. She actually has obviously 9 level 4 spells, but we've cast Leo Milwa for light and Maporific for our AC. Then she also has fucking 8 level 6 spells and 6 level 7 spells. And of course, Ronstock, he's got his full complement of spells coming in. He has robes, a rod of flame, the magic charms, which is a new item that I found. It gives you resistance against magic spells just carrying it. You don't even have to equip it. In fact, you can't equip it. So you just have it in your inventory, and it makes you resistant to magic cast against you. Also have the Staff of Light and the Great Mage Wand. The Great Mage Wand is interesting. You can use it once, and it gives you a full complement of mage and priest spells. But unless you have experience as a priest, you can't use any of the priest spells. So this would be a good instance for the end of the game where we've blown through all our level 6 and 7 spells. We can use that Great Mage Wand, and it will replenish all of our spells back to 9. And he is level 17. You'll notice Claude is age 19. I have a couple youth potions that I found, and I decided to give her one because she naps a lot, and so does Ronstock. And I didn't bother giving him one yet. But I do have a couple youth potions on a mule character. And yeah, that's getting us caught up. So what we're going to do in this video is try to get the Knight of Diamonds sword. So let's get fucking started. First thing we're going to do, Ronstock can cast Maelor left and right now. And this is how I've been leveling, power leveling, grinding, whatever you want to call it. I guess grinding is the right terminology. Power leveling insinuates that there's a higher level character that is power leveling a lower level character. But we've also done that in the Wizardry series. When you change classes, you have to revert all your levels and attributes, and we've power leveled Fidget as a ninja, so on and so forth. But I apologize for the wrong terminology. We will stick with grinding. I've been grinding my balls off. We're going to go down to level 3. And I love that you can pick anywhere on the map. I'm going to go ahead and show you. This is map 4. I've uncovered a lot of map 4 and even map 5. All this uncovered area is rock. So there's some uncovered area here, obviously with the walls, but in between these walls here, this is all rock. So yeah, most of level 5 is done, and then of course I haven't been down to level 6 at all. But there's an important square right here that we haven't explored, and we haven't fell down because this was a chute that we discovered in an earlier video. We're going to warp here, and we're going to fall down that chute on purpose. That brings us down to level 4 in the dark. Alright, so what we can do, the nice thing about having the Ring of Jewels is we have this unlimited ability now to see our direction. You can see now we are in the southwest corner of the map. We're facing north at 4-3, and we want to trade in our mithril key to get the master key. The man appears again.
Why do you still have so many keys with you? I shall make a master key for you. Will you trade?
Alright, we now have the master key. Alright, so what we can do, we will take Ronstock once again, since we can just pop around with our Maelor spell here. It's going to save us lots of time. You'll remember we came in here originally. We got fucked up. That's why it's good to have lots of Maelor. Yes, yeah, I went through there accidentally already. This is where we got the shield. We want to go past where we attacked with the shield and go down into level 4. Well, this is 2. Now we're going down into level 3. Right? I'm getting confused. Imagine that. Yeah, so we're on floor 3. Now you'll see in the bottom right corner, we are in a part of the cloister that we couldn't get to before. And you have to have the master key to get in here. So we want to turn to the north. And we are going to get into a fight with a friendly magic sword. There's nothing friendly about this sword, folks. This is the Knight of Diamond sword. We're going to kick it in the balls. We're going to have Clot put some Bamatu on us. And we are pretty overpowered, so let's see what happens. 39 damage. Sword is dead. Sword is fucking dead. Yeah, that's what happens. 11,000 XP. We found the broadsword. You know I'm into broads. Alright, that's a wrap. 11-minute video. Have a nice day. And now these go down to the next level. And it puts us in this area of level 4. So you want to be careful here. We're surrounded by anti-magic. We're going to want to go east. We can actually get into a battle with the helmet as well while we're here. Cast with Matu again, and we'll cast... I'd say we're a little overpowered. We just killed the sword and the Knight of Diamonds helm in 13 minutes flat. Alright. Oh, let me show you this other thing. So Trog has the Knight of Diamond shield, right? Watch this shit. It casts heal, and it never breaks. So we can literally use this shield to heal between battle, and heal everyone to full every time. It doesn't necessarily break the game because you can still get drain leveled. You can still obviously be killed in battle. But as long as you survive the battle, you can use the Knight of Diamond shield to heal everyone completely. Clot no longer needs to waste any of her healing spells whatsoever, unless it's in battle. So we need to get the sword and the helmet identified so we can properly wear them. But before we run off and do that, let's see how low we can go. The sword is going to be, it turns into Harathnar. I believe it's the second best sword. I think Musamura is still the best sword in the game no matter what. And then you can also find Excalibur. And I'm not sure. I have to look up which one is better. But the Knight of Diamond sword is badass. We're going to actually give that to, no, we might give it to Llylgamyn to kind of even the odds. because Trog already has the Cuisinart blade. The Cuisinart blade is it's pretty badass. I'm not sure what the Knight of Diamond helmet does, but we're gonna find out. I think I'm gonna give that to Llylgamyn because he doesn't have a Knight of Diamond piece yet, and I think it will. I mean, he's got the amulet though that regenerates, so we could give it to Fidget, and then he'll be able to regenerate as well, and we'll have better armor class. But he doesn't get hit as much. So our first three here are the guys getting pummeled the most, but they have great armor class: -15, -10, -12. So we could maybe give the Knight of Diamond shield to Fidget, replace his Iron Shield, and then give the Helm to Trog. I don't know. We'll have to kind of fiddle around with it, see what makes the most sense. But having 4 of our characters regenerate just while they walk is going to be awesome. Not that it matters, again, because you can use the Knight of Diamond shield too to heal between battle. So everyone's becoming kind of a demigod. I just wish Fidget and Ronstock ended up with more hit points. And let me tell you, folks, when I talk about the amount of times I saved and reloaded in town to get the best possible amount of hit points, holy fucking shit. I'm talking about 100 to 200 reloads, you know, obviously through save states. But still, it's time consuming as fuck. Alright, anyways. We just picked up 2 more pieces of the Knight of Diamonds. We just need the, we need the gloves? Yeah. We're going to be done with this soon, I think. As long as we can take on level 6. And we don't want to really go explore the rest of that to the south where we're at now, because it's all anti-magic zones, anti-magic zones. This is going to teleport us. As you enter the room, you see a familiar figure. Rise, wave, figure rise. Wave his arms and shout, Mapiro Mahama Diroma! That's okay. We wanted to come back to town anyways. There's Hrathnar and the Knight of Diamond helmet. We also have our Master Key. We gotta give the Knight of Diamond sword to Llylgamyn. He'll be mad as fuck if he doesn't get it. So if Llylgamyn didn't have the Amulet of Cover, which regenerates him, I'd give him the helmet. Trog's at -8. Oh, I didn't even give him the damn... I gave it to Trog. Alright, so he's at -8. Let's try this. Blade, Cuisinart, neutral plate. What the fuck's that gonna put him at? -10? Okay, so that gives him another 2. Let me look up and see what the helm does exactly. Okay. So the helmet will cast Modalto, which is the ice spell. What is that? It's a wizard ice spell. I cast it a lot. It's level 5. It does 8 to 64 damage to a single group. It's an ice spell. So we can cast that indefinitely, which is nice. I went ahead and, for our setup now, we're going to give Llylgamyn Hrathnar, which is the sword, We're going to give him the item. He's got to equip it, though. Okay. Rathnar's a great sword for him. We're going to give the Knight of Diamond helmet and the shield of support to Trog. Brings him down to -9. We're going to give the Knight of Diamond shield, which is our healing shield, to Lo Wang. That way he can heal if he needs to other party members. Brings him down to -8. We'll give the Amulet of Cover to Fidget. That'll bring him down to -7. And also give him regeneration. Probably more than he needs, but whatever. And then we're going to leave Clot with the shield of support. And yeah, that should be good. I'm going to try this out for now. Because what we can do is when we cast Meporphic, I'm just showing an example here. That's going to bring us all down to 15, -11, -10, -9, -4, and 7 for Ronstock. I actually had a protection ring for Ronstock, but it casts Melor, which lets you teleport, and I didn't realize it only lets you cast it once, and I broke it, and I didn't have a save for it before I broke it, so that would have brought his armor class down to 5, but I don't think it really matters. Let's rest up and save now that we have our new items. Whoa, that wasn't me. Alright, we got our saves done. Let's go get the gloves. The last piece of the Knight of Diamond armor. My power leveling has paid off, folks. It has paid off. So we will... I like Lomilwa, just so we have some light, and Meporphic for our base -2 armor on everybody. And then we got to get down to level 5. Now, unlike the first LP of the Wizardry 1, we did a lot of the exploring, but however, I had to kill shit and grind because I was getting my ass kicked on level 4 and 5. So once we get the gloves, I don't know, instead of just... We might be able to beat the game at this point. We probably can, but instead of just rushing through it, let's grab the gloves if we can, and then I can show you some of level 5 as well. So you can see some of the new monsters that are there. But yeah, here's level 5. And I'll show you actually how I grinded. I took this path here. Just follow the check mark. Boom, boom, boom. There's a chest here. There's a chest here. Then I'd come down here. There's a chest here, a chest here. Then I'd work my way up here. Walk through this one-way wall. Boom, chest here, chest here, chest here. And a chest here. And then I would mail ore out. I would identify my equipment, get good stuff, get gold, get experience, and then I'd rest, save, and rinse and repeat. And I'll do a run for you here in a little bit, but let's see if we can grab the gloves. They're right in here, and I think you have to have, I'm pretty sure you have to have the rest of the equipment to get in here. You aren't allowed to step in. May jump. So, you're supposed to have the gauntlets, but... Oh, the gauntlets are on level 4, I guess. You aren't allowed to step in. Oh, may jump. We're saying we have to jump, we have to teleport. So you have to be high enough level to have Malor to get in there. I didn't realize that. Well, I want to see the gauntlets. Fuck. We'll reload if we accidentally kill the gloves before we get to see them. One's already dead. I killed the gauntlets before we even got to see what they looked like. Holy shit, they almost wiped the floor with fidget though. Alright, I reloaded back in town. Yeah, I might have power leveled a little bit too much between this video and the last, but hey, I earned it. I spent my fucking time. Alright, we got all the proper spells cast. Let's go to Ronstock. And we know we have to go right in there. There they are. I wanted you to see the graphics. We got surprised. They are fucked. We're just doing too much damage. So the gloves are sick, y'all. The gloves, we will have to put the gloves on Llylgamyn, Trog, or Llywang. I think we'll put them on Llywang for now, but they cast the highest level tilt-a-weight spell, which is a level 7 mage spell, and it does 10 to 100 damage to all monsters, every group. So we can just spam that over and over and over. We are going to level... let's get the fuck out of here and save again. I really did not think I was going to get 3 pieces of armor in under 30 minutes. And honestly, had I known this, I could have shown you how to get 3 pieces of armor, or the sword and the gloves and the helmet in 3 minutes, probably. But fuck, I wasn't in that kind of rush. Who's got the, Trog has the gauntlets. Yeah, and we have almost 400,000 gold, too. And I haven't even been trying to save. Alright, I'm gonna level Llywang. We'll be right back. Right off the bat, first try, got a new spell and 11 hit points. I'm happy with that. Alright, we now have all the pieces of the armor and the sword. We can start to take on the endgame stuff. Fuck, we should just go to level 6. Why waste our time on level 5, right? Actually, I will take this on level 5. We will, I'll show you the run that we went on. Ah, fuck, I did not mean to do that. We don't want to give him the gauntlets. I hate this because it makes you equip everybody. It's annoying. No, we don't want to invoke our special power there. Actually, let's go sell some shit. I no longer need this sort of slashing. You can see the magic charms are worth 100,000. Alright, so we're gonna give these gauntlets, I think to Llywang. So we can attack with Llylgamyn and Trog, because they have the 2 best swords, and then Llywang can just spam tilt-to-weight. Unfortunately, no one else can wear the gloves. It has to be a fighter, samurai, or a lord. Oh, I also have a coin that will turn us into one of the special classes. So we could turn Llylgamyn into a lord. He could be an evil lord, in fact. The problem is that lord experience is fucking like ninja experience. And I really don't give a shit about giving Llylgamyn pre-spells, so I don't think there's any real use of converting Llylgamyn into a lord at all. Besides the title, I mean, he obviously wants the title of Lord Llylgamyn.
Of course I do. Duh.
So let's give these to Llylgamyn. Oh, he's got the winter mitts. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Llylgamyn's gonna get Sword of Slashing and the gauntlets. And then check this out. Gonna trade these winter mittens to Llylgamyn. That puts Llylgamyn at -9. He's got the shield, which means he can heal and he can cast tilt-to-weight. Tra can do Moldalto with the helmet. And then we're going to give these mitts to Llylgamyn, which is going to make him even nastier. Can put out -15 naturally, which means he'll be at -17 with the Maporific. Check this out. Boom. Bro. -17 armor class. -11, -11, -9, -4. And Ronstock, we won't talk about your armor class. And our four front runners are regenerating. It's fucking insane, y'all. Yeah, those winter mittens, they cost money. I got lucky that I found 2 of those. But again, I did some proper grinding, y'all. I did some proper fucking grinding. Alright, I'm gonna save and let's go check out level 6. Why not? Or actually, I'll take you on my level 5 run and show you how I grinded. And then I think we will wrap this up in the next video. Give me some time to kind of do a little bit of research and look over things. Alright, so we are nice and saved. Everything is locked and loaded. I'll show you the trading post here. This is all the stuff that I've sold, so we can buy any of this back if we want to. Never have found silver gloves. I really hope we find Muscle Mirror for Llylgamyn. That would be perfect. But we're going to lose all this again when we go to Wizardry 3, so you know what? Let's just beat the fucking game, right? Alright, we're ready. I will take you on the run. For fun, son. First thing I always do is I cast my spells. Oh, I didn't... Apparently I didn't rest. Not that I need to. We're gonna mop the floor with level 5 at this point. But you can get level drained, you can get, yeah. If you get level drained or stoned or killed. So what sucks is I found out when you get killed, you lose a vitality point to get resurrected. So I actually had to gain some vitality back for Ronstock and Fidget and some of the other characters that ended up getting killed. So yeah, you don't want to die. You might as well fucking reload because losing vitality is losing possible hit points. And they're hard enough to get as it is. So let's make sure our casters have their full complement of spells. And now we are ready. And then we go to Ronstock. I guess I could have got rid of that Helm of Hardiness. You know what? I'm so fucking rich, I don't care. Just drop it right on the ground. Man, we are gonna wreck shit. Alright. We can still get fucked up, though. So I do my starting point right here, actually. And so there's basically set places where there's always going to be a monster. There's always going to be a chest attached to that monster. And so I found where those places were, and I basically drew out the best path of least resistance. And yeah, that's what I spammed over and over and over to grind. So what we'll do here is these no-see swarms, they're a bitch. The best thing to do is just cast Malikito and call it a day. They do very light damage like that. And now Klot's casted Malikito. It's gonna kill most of that shit. And we got a scroll and a stone. We come here. Alright, so we got an angel, a seraph, a couple demonic figures. Those are definitely succubus. We want to kill them. Oh, well, we can just do this now. Item, gauntlets, hide, parry. Seraph is trying to silence. Oh, there you go. Trog is stoned. Low Wings using the gauntlets, which is casting Tilt-to-Weight and killing everything in sight. Trog got stoned, so I mean, it's a done deal. Now, I mean, you can keep going if you want, but when that happens, it's time to retreat. We gotta fix Trog up. Poor Troggy Trog. I just used the shield to heal everybody. That's fucking nasty, man. And then we try again. We go here, we save, we get what little experience we might have got in that case. Getting stoned. In this case, it's not good, folks. Don't get stoned in Wizardry. Get stoned in real life. So we will try again. I always check my levels also. Make sure I'm not getting fucked. If you get level drained, then it's time to go back. Ronstock's getting close to level 18. Alright, let's try this again. gives you a really good idea of the hassle I've gone through. Again, you can use save states to make this easier, but if you're trying to beat this game as close to as possible as it was back in the day before save states existed and you had to play off the card, then the fair thing to do is only save in town. And if you get fucked, so what? Go back to town, try it again. Alright, and we come back here. Alright, man in black. That's an archmage, probably. Actually, I'm just gonna spam the gauntlets all the time. The Medusa lizards are what stoned me the first time. We're getting really fucking unlucky on the monsters here. It's kind of funny, actually. The gauntlets came out. Alright. Next! Item, gauntlets. Spam those gauntlets, folks. There's no reason. You can see down there by Lo Wang, he's got Tilto prompted. Those gauntlets will never break. You might as well use those every time. I really wish Fidget could use them. And we could convert Fidget back to a fighter or a samurai or whatever, and then level him up and put the gloves on him, and that would just be his job. It's just to spam tilt-away. But he just decapitated a motherfucker. Alright, didn't get any items there. This is the door where we got to the gauntlets, where we had to jump. Got us an archmage, 3 lesser demons. Dispel. Oh, what am I doing? Gauntlets, hide, dispel, parry, go. Archmage is dead. Gauntlets are gonna kill everything in sight. Murphy's Ghost? You are fucked, sir. There's normally a chest there, but if you ever encounter a Murphy's Ghost, he will never drop a chest. This is probably werebats or something. Yeah, they're fucked. Alright, so let's fix the poison. And then if I want to, just to be top notch, you do want to watch, in my case, I want to watch Fidget and Ronstock because they have very low hit points comparatively. You stand at the entrance of what seems to be a huge cavern. The floor and walls are covered with moisture. The air is cool and dank. From the vaulted ceiling hang great stalactites, and unknown creatures squeak and scurry in the darkness. This will be a very easy fight, especially because we have gauntlets of fucking death. And everyone's dead. And we just lost a level, so that means we gotta reload. I'll show you the level loss, and then yeah. See, even though you have a badass party that's way overpowered, you can still get your dick handed to you. I already have to reload now because I lost Ronstock, and beyond that, Trog lost a level. So this is a wash. Alright. I will try to make a full run. I should be fine. I'm just gonna go. I'm just trying to show you guys a full run here. You can tell I've been through it a few times. Orc Lords are great experience, and they're not that hard to beat. So I always like seeing those guys. This is not good. These guys can turn you to stone really easily. There we go. Lug is stoned. So the nice thing, well, I wouldn't say the nice thing, but the good thing is that we can just go back to town and fix Lug. Whereas dying, you lose vitality, level draining. You can't reverse things like level draining. So when this happens, all right, we got 10 minutes to get a full run. Lug had all the money, so we're lucky that we got money outside of him. I'm glad I showed you guys the frustration of what you would have to go through. And it's even worse if you're playing this on the Super Nintendo because you can't save scum in town to get, you know, min-max your hit points and shit. You gotta reload the cart, blah, blah, blah. I can't even imagine the frustration. The game does have a good sense of evening out the party. Bad rolls, I should say. Like, so if you roll 1 hit point for a level, the next level, there's a way better chance you're gonna roll higher hit points. Alright, attempt number... It's funny because I would do 7 of these in a row and not get stoned, and not get a level drain, nothing. Oh, and now we got the giants. If these are poison giants, we're fucked. Oh, Will-O-Wisp was good. We're gonna get a lot of XP. I think so. I think those were poison giants. $22,000 XP. Shit, I'm going back to town just to lock that in. That's a lot of XP. I don't want to lose that. If you get that early on, go to town and keep it. If you're cheating and save scumming, just do your save state there and keep it. However, I am only saving in town. And then I will go to... It's funny that they can give you such overpowered items like this and you'll still get your fucking ass handed to you. Alright. This is probably our last attempt at getting through this. You gotta have at least 2 Malors. One to get there and one to get back, baby. But I'm giving you a good idea of the shit I went through to grind. Jesus! Now, we want to do gauntlets. Alright, we're gonna get surprised. This will help. Alright, just to be safe, let's go ahead and use our shield. You can spam the shit out of this shield, folks. No reason not to. We haven't even got close to finishing. Gas bomb's way better than a teleporter. Low Wang and those gauntlets. That's it. Done deal. I don't know what you were, but you are no more. All right. So now we go to where we read this earlier. I don't know what that was, but we beat the living piss out of him. Come on, Low Wang. I mean, Fidget. Son of a bitch. Alright, we didn't get stoned. Yay! Jesus, stop giving me these motherfuckers. I've never seen these guys so fucking constantly. I'm gonna cast it twice. I just cast Tillawait twice to ensure victory there. What the fuck? Dude, this is crazy. They know I'm recording. I just got stoned again. We're gonna finish without Trog. We're finishing without Trog. Fuck you, we got... Trog, you're gonna have to sit out. We have one more battle before I normally warp back for the grind session. And of course, Trog got stoned. But hey, look, Ronstock's got a level. That's what we want. Alright, we're gonna do one more battle and hope we make it. What the fuck? These things? Yeah, they resist spells. I don't even know what... These things are annoying as fuck. Completely magic resistant. I don't know. They're not going to be able to do anything to us. This is just a stupid fight. Honestly, if you get into a fight with fuzzballs, it's better off to just try to run, I guess. I don't know. Let's see what they're worth. I don't think they're worth shit, to be honest. They're just a nuisance. It's like a fucking troll. It's literally a troll battle. $13 experience and a chest. I mean, some gold. Big fucking deal. So if Ronstocks get stoned, you're in bad luck because then you can't warp out and you have to walk your way back. But that's the full run. I'll show it to you again here and then we're going to call it a wrap. At least I got Ronstock a level out of all this craziness. We also got the sword, the helmet, and the gauntlets. So it was not all for naught. So yeah, what we did was we started right here. Got a chest here, got a chest here, came down here. Got a chest here, got a chest here, came back this way. Went through this one-way wall, which is where we come down. Went to this area, got a chest here, chest here, chest here. And then we ended up with our last chest here. And then I Malor out, and I wash, rinse, repeat, save, heal, all that shit. And that is the Game Hoarder grind. Of course, now we have to fix up our buddy. Alright, I'm not going to bother with Mr. ID. We're just going to see what we got here, our spoils of war, if you will. And we will I'll level up Ronslok off camera. So we got the Studley Staff, Chain of Evil, and the Epi of Disaster. We don't need any of that shit. Bunch of garbage there. I can always tell by the amount that it costs to identify whether it's going to be garbage or not. If it's not a shitload of money to identify, it's garbage. Another Ring of Jewels. First class plate is good, but we don't need it anymore. I don't think we do, actually. Ring of Suffocation, Sword of Slashing, Potion of Glass. Big dollar values, but not big enough. First class plate. First class plate. Neutral plate is better. Neutral plate's better, and obviously the Knight of Diamond Armor is better. Yeah, so that first class plate is useless. Alright folks, that's going to wrap it up. Stay tuned. I think we will have one more video of Wizardry 2. We should be able to wrap the game up next video. I think. I don't know. But there's a good chance now that we have all the armor pieces and the sword, we can go into the end game. But we do have to map out level 6, so it might take 2 videos. We'll see.